We see Izuku sitting in a as we see is sitting in some luxurious office as he looking toward the transparent screen right there. As he was drinking a very high quality milk tea right there. It was fucking pretty tasty, you know. It was delicious. Right now, what predicament Izuku was in right now is he applied for a job, let's say. This job really did not have any kind of requirement, really. Anyone can join. Izuku decided to join this job due to, Izuku's mother apparently caught some kind of new illness. And that damn illness made Inko, let's say, bedridden, and she was in a coma. Who knows for how long? He really doesn't know himself. His father also stopped providing for them. Izuku really haven't seen his father for a long ass time, so he really doesn't remember how his father looked like. But he knew the relationship between him and his father is very complicated. You might be thinking, did Hisashi leave? Yep, Hisashi leave Izuku and Inko literally right there. He has another family in overseas. So yeah, that's that. Izuku really hated his old man right there. But what could he do? What could hateness? What could, let's say, hate? What could his hateness? Sorry. Izuku's mother has always taught him be kind, so Izuku really doesn't hate his father here. What he feel for his father is right now nothingness. That man was a stranger to him and his family. So what could he do? He let go of this kind of hatred. It really doesn't matter anymore. But what matter is that he's employee of this multiversal shop. He's pretty much the only employee. He can also hire employee for his own benefit, you know. But right now he gotta take care of the shop himself. And apparently he gotta sit in the shop for 7 hours a day. And it isn't really that hard. I mean, he has everything here he can do. It's not he cannot determine what kind of customer is gonna come. Let's say the customer could be a villain, a customer could be a hero. It could be anyone, it could be even a beggar. He really doesn't know. Since it said multiverse, so he has a feeling that there might be even his own mother from a parallel verse might be here as well. Who knows? Our boy decided to accept all his fate and said, I mean, the pay isn't that bad. You might be thinking, how much he's paid for it? 1 million. Yeah, he's paid 1 million here. Pretty much he can live comfortable for the rest of his life. He can even treat his mother forever, pretty much. But the thing that he is interested here is in the shop, that he could also buy item in this shop because of him being a the member of the because him being an employee of the shop, he can, let's say, gain item. He can also buy item for 50% discount. Every item he buy from this shop, he is gonna have 50% discount. So it isn't really bad. Last Izuku was looking at the shop item. There were many things here. Now you might be thinking, what kind of item there in the shop? There is many things apparently. There is even a quirk enhancer. If Izuku had a quirk, he would be jumping right now, but apparently he doesn't have. Then suddenly he looked at a section called superpower. As he scrolled down the superpower section, he was pretty much speechless. He can buy any kind of superpower from here, and it could be more powerful than a damn mere quirk. Izuku's eyes light up as he thought. He was pretty happy right now. He was waiting for his first ever fucking customer. As before he could start anything, suddenly he heard a little ding noise. Now after hearing the little ding, user has accepted the terms of the shop and condition. User got 3 random legendary spin. Now he doesn't know what the legendary spin are, but after reading the description, it says that he can gain anything, any three legendary items here. It could be template, power, it could be even artifacts. Who knows what kind of things he might get? So he decided to spin. The first thing he get was Omni-Man's template. Izuku really does not know what to do right now. Should he cry? Should he laugh? He really does not know what to say anymore. Omni-Man, he does not know even what kind of character he is, but he read the description of the character Omni-Man, a Volgemite. As he was looking at the strength and powers ability of Omni-Man, he was pretty much shocked. That's Superman right there. Yes, in Izuku's world there is a comics, DC Comics. Now those comics are called pre-Quirk era comics, so those are very old comics if you get my gist. Izuku sometimes read one of those pre-Quirk era comics because they are pretty easy to get apparently. He nodded to himself as he looked at this is the discount version of Superman if he would say, minus the heat vision. Izuku decided to assess the card template. He decided to activate the template. Now he decided, let's spin the second time. The moment he spin once again, he was shocked to his core. He got Primordial Ruin. Many information was pouring into Izuku's brain as Izuku clutched his head in pain. Then after an hour, he felt lighter. He just said, damn, I got some knowledge right there. As he could even write, let's say, ruins on the air right now. Right now, Izuku decided to, let's see. As he spin another time, as he used the last random roll he had. As the last roll he received a resurrection coin. Now that's some kind of fucking cheat right there. As Izuku was, let's say, happy about his earning, what he received, Omni-Man template. He has already assessed, let's say, 10% of the Omni-Man power. Now Izuku is able to fly. Yes, he is able to fly. His strength is not yet comparable to Omni-Man just yet, but it's gonna be there pretty soon. He is able to fly. His speed also increased. His body shape. At first he had, let's say, you can see in the picture he has this kind of build at first. The build changed. Now Izuku is a lot more taller, as his muscles also got to be pretty stronger. Izuku felt the power going through his vein as he felt this feeling is incredible. I could also be a hero now. No, that's impossible, he thought. I gotta stay here in the shop for 7 hours a fucking day. How the fuck I'm gonna do my hero curriculums? So what he decided, he decided, no, who cares being a hero? I'll be a hero for fun. With the help of the multiversal shop, I will be able to even go to other worlds as well. Who needs to be a hero of your own world when you can go become a hero of another world as well? He smiled to himself. Yes, his goal was reinforced. He will be the greatest hero in the all multiverse. As he was, let's say, as he closed his eyes, as he was enjoying the milk tea that he had. Is the life... damn, life is pretty good after gaining superpowers, as he thought. Then at that moment, our boy heard a little ding noise. Congratulations, you are getting your first customer, Kanae Kochu. Izuku really does not know who this girl is. She looked pretty badly wounded, and she looked pretty badly wounded. So he really does not know what to do with her right now. I guess let's patch her up, but I don't have anything here. As he was literally thinking what to do, as suddenly bright light suddenly her whole a magic circle appeared. A magic circle appeared beneath her body. As that magic circle as the magic circle appeared, as the girl's body started to heal on its own. Oh, the shop had that function. I never knew. And who cares? Let's wait for her to get up first. As our boy, let's say, watches as her wounds disappear. She was nearly dying, but right now she is just unconscious. As Izuku pick her up in a princess carry. She is pretty light. In fact, even before let's say he cannot feel Omni-Man's full strength. She has still a bit weight, but again she is pretty light. Our boy took her there as there was a couch there as he made her lie there. As Izuku snapped his finger, in the table there was 2 cups of milk tea and a bit of snacks. As after a minute later, the girl woke up. The girl woke up as she felt very comfortable for the first time in her life. She never felt this kind of comfort before. As she woke up, she looked around as she saw herself in some kind of mansion. No, it's even better than a mansion. I mean, it looked like an office. No, it looked like the shogun's office or something. As she was pretty amazed at the structure of this place. As she noticed that someone was as she noticed a presence behind a desk. He was sitting on a chair as his back was facing, so Kana Kocho cannot, let's say, see that person's face. As Kana Kocho said, "Oh, thank you for saving me." As our boy, let's say, decided to move, our boy moved toward her. As both of their eyes met, Kanakocho saw Izuku for the first time as she said, "He looks pretty unique. Is that green hair? Is that natural?" She thought. I mean, she has seen the pink. She has seen pink. Mitsuri's hair is pink, right? But that green hair is pretty unique and it's rare, she thought. As Izuku nodded, "Izuku Midoriya, nice to meet you and welcome to the multiversal shop. Here we sell every kind of service there is out there." What? Kanakocho was dumbfounded. "Oh, what? You sell every kind of service?" "Yes, every kind of service." "Oh, have some tea." Milk tea. It's a bit special. Kanakocho nodded as she took the sip of the milk tea as she thought, "Oh, it's so delicious." As she always had, green tea before, but that was a bit bitter. And this tea is sweet. And it has. She really doesn't know how to describe this tea, but it was pretty good. Izuku just looked at her expression as he laughed. Ho ho, I still remember. She has the same expression as me, eh? Izuku nodded as we see Izuku also sitting in the opposite direction of Kanai. As opposite direction, there was also a sofa. As he sat there, as he said, "So, how can I help you, Miss Kanai Kocho?" "Kocho, then. I'll call you Kana if you don't mind." She was blushing a bit. "Oh, yes, I don't mind, Midoriya-san. You can also call me Izuku if you know. I'm calling you by your first name, so you can also call me Izuku." As Kana was also blushing a bit, but she did not say anything, she just nodded. So, how can I help you? Please help me defeat Doma. Doma? Who the fuck is that? Izuku thought to himself. As she told him about she told him about Muzan and the demons and everything. Izuku stated, Izuku was also looking at his system interface. As he saw, he has already 20% of Omni-Man's power. A few seconds ago there was only 10%, now he has 20% of Omni-Man's power. He felt a bit more powerful than usual, so he thought, I guess okay, I can accept that. And my services aren't free. Oh, what do you want? I mean, you have to give me money or either something valuable. Money, gold, yes. Money, the universal currency is pretty much gold. Gold would do. As she nodded, I can do that, she stated. Then our contract has been made. A contract suddenly appear in the table as Kanai was looking wide-eyed at the contract. In the contract it written that Izuku will help Kanai coach you to defeat Muzan and the whole demon, saving her world. As he would save their world, she would give him gold. The amount was pretty much a lot more gold, pretty much. The amount was set by the system, so he really does not know what kind of amount the system said, but that amount, since Kana stated that she can accept that kind of amount, he actually didn't object anything. He nodded as the contract disappeared after Kocho signed it. We see a door appear suddenly in the room as Izuku said, let's go then. As we see Izuku get into his clothing, as this cloth was provided by the system. Kana also looked shocked because this cloth suddenly appeared there. She was thinking, did she made a deal with the god? No, God even if God exists, it's very shocking, she thought to herself. But she doesn't care. She looked at the contract. The god apparently is working for gold, so he might not be God. He might be one of those angels, maybe. Yeah. She thought Izuku might be an angel, she said with a smile. As both of them went outside of the door, as we see, in front of them there was upper moon Doma. Izuku looked toward Doma calmly as he thought, who the fuck is this fucking bastard? He looks pretty weird. Typical villain, Izuku thought. As we see, Kanai said, be careful Izuku-san, that's Doma, an upper moon demon. As Izuku nodded, don't worry, I'll take care of it, he stated as he disappeared from Kanai's vision. He appeared in front of Doma as he made a punching motion as he punched through Doma's head. Izuku looked at the body that was lying in the ground, as he could see the regeneration was also kicking in. The demon can regenerate. As our boy was also floating in the air, as Kanai looked wide-eyed at that aspect as well. As Izuku asked, Kanai-san, how do you kill the demon here? Oh, with swords, eh? Give me your sword then. She nodded as she handed him the sword. Izuku was, swinging the sword a bit, trying to get the feel of it. So, I'm ready. Izuku looked toward Doma's direction as Doma was about to flee. Doma felt fear for the first time in his life. He felt that he might die here. So at the moment he was about to flee from there. Izuku literally came there with a lightning speed. He cut Doma's head as the head detached from the body. As Doma felt, I died. As his body turned into dust, as our boy just did. Damn. It wasn't that hard. I mean, they're pretty boring. Izuku's already got here, so he really doesn't have to worry about anything. He went toward Kocho now as he left her in a princess carrier and stated, "Tell me where your demons headquarters are." Oh, that as she was blushing a bit because apparently she was never carried this way by any man. Izuku was the first man to ever carry her this way. She was blushing as her mind also stopped working a bit as Izuku nudged her as she came into her senses and said, it's over there, as she pointed the direction as Izuku nodded as they flew a very fast pace. As Izuku saw that Kana was a bit uncomfortable, so he decided to decrease the speed a bit. As they were flying through the air, Kana looked at the direction where the sun was coming out. She said, "It's look beautiful." Oh, the sunset. Yeah, it does look beautiful. As unconsciously, Kana let's say holding Izuku's neck a bit tighter. Izuku did not say anything, but let's say Izuku enjoyed the sensation of a soft body pressing against him. He went toward the Demon Slayer headquarters as it was the butterfly mansion. He landed with a loud thud. As some cracks appeared beneath in the ground. As our boy let Kanai down from his princess carry. As Kanai was also she was also a bit stunned. She really does not know how to explain this to the Demon Slayer, but before she could say anything, her sister literally ran toward her as she hugged her sister. "Sister, I thought you died, huh? Don't worry, Shinobu, I will never leave you." She hugged her sister as Izuku just said, "I guess I should give you a bit privacy." And as before he was about to leave, Kanai suddenly get herself out of Shinobu's arms as she approached him and said, "Oh wait, Izuku-san. You should rest a bit. You mean you were fighting the upper Mundoma?" Shinobu was stunned when she heard this man fighted a demon and won. As she let Izuku rest in the butterfly mansion. Izuku was also a bit tired, so he decided to lie down a bit and take a little simple nap. He wasn't tired, mainly he was bored. He just closed his eyes as he was pretending to sleep a bit. As Kana and let's say Shinobu let him rest, as Izuku woke up once again, he opened his eyes as he looked around. This world is pretty boring. I mean, how am gonna even have fun here? I mean, I can be a hero here, yes, but without having fun. I mean, the demon were pretty weak. I gotta kill few more, he thought, as he was started scrubbing his phone. Apparently he has internet in this world. For some odd reason his phone still has internet here. As he was scrolling through the internet, as he was thinking what to do. At somewhere else we see Kana and Shinobu, both of them were kneeling in the ground as Kaguya was there, as Lord Kaguya was in front of them, as along with all the Hashira. As Lord Kaguya stated, "So you mean to say you contacted an angel or something?" "Yes, I was. The moment I was about to die, suddenly I was found myself in some kind of luxurious room, and there was the man, Izuku Midoriya himself. He stated that his shop sell anything." "Anything?" Kaguya looked a bit puzzled. "Yes, anything, any service in the world," he answered. "For a right price, that is," she stated. "For a right price, huh? So what kind of thing he asked for you for?" saving life. No, no, no. He saved me without any kind of cost because he stated that I was his first customer in this world. So Kaguya stated, so what kind of contract you made? I made a contract so he would defeat Muzan. So what would he get in return? Kaguya was a bit hesitant because so he knows the contract. He doesn't believe in God, but he cannot refuse because he did receive a news about a man flying in the sky. So he believed Kocho's word right now. He believed it without any issues because his spies also, his wife also told him the news was true. A man was seeing, as man was seen flying in the air without any kind of wings or anything, carrying a young lady as they were flying in high speed. Kaguya stated, let me see the contract, as Kanai nodded as she handed him the contract. The contract stated, there's a lot of gold. Kaguya stated, there's a lot of gold, Kanai. Are you sure you can give all this kind of gold? Don't worry, my family is gonna give you more wealth. My family gonna provide for all this gold in the contract. Don't worry about it. Thank you, Lord Kaguya. As Kanai bow more. As we see elsewhere, Izuku was, let's say, as Izuku was getting out of the butterfly mansion, as he had his hand on his pocket, as he was making his way toward the big cherry blossom tree. The tree looked pretty beautiful, not gonna lie. As he looked toward the tree in the tree's direction for a while, suddenly behind him, a person tried to attack him from behind. As Izuku did not even make a move. Omniman template, his invulnerability is already strong as fuck. As it was Senmei, he tried to attack him with his katana, as his katana literally broke the moment it contacted Izuku's skin. Izuku just gazed toward Senmei's direction as he just made a simple punching motion as he punched Senmei in the chest, sending him flying toward the Kaguya's mansion. Senmai he got fucked up. He's fucking unconscious at this point. His rib was broken. Both of his hands and ribs were broken. Izuku looked behind him as he saw other Hashiras also was approaching him. Izuku looked toward Kocho's direction as he said, Kanae-chan. What a pleasant surprise. I never knew you would give me such a gift. That man was pretty aggressive and I just pushed him a bit. I just punched him with not even half of my strength and he got fucked. He stated with a smile. Rengoku felt chill go down his spine. The snake boy. He felt more chill. He said, nope, not approaching him. As for Tokito, the youngest Hashira, he looked toward Izuku's direction for a while. Then he looked toward the other direction. He did not care. Now Izuku wasn't offended by their reaction at all. He was merely happy here. He could show his dominance. As we see, Kaguya literally went toward Izuku as he bowed his head toward him. Thank you for helping us, Izuku-sama. We'll give you anything as you want. Izuku looked toward Kaguya's direction as he looked at Kaguya's head. Damn, you look sickly as fuck, As all the Hashira was about to retort, but they remember what kind of position Izuku is in. They hold themselves back, even though they were angry at Izuku, but they cannot reprimand Izuku because they saw their fellow Hashira's condition, what happened when he tried to attack Izuku. As Kaguya stated, it's a curse that our family have to endure for a whole generation. A curse, eh? Izuku, remember, he has primordial ruin mastery. He can even write ruin of cure. I can heal that wound. I can heal that kind of curse, as you say. If it's a curse, in fact, I can heal it, he stated. Really? As Kaguya looked pretty hopeful right there. Really? Of course. But you gotta give me something in return. Or you don't need to worry, I can give you anything, you just have to name it. Power, money, woman, whatever you want. He stated, I don't really need power in this world. What I'm gonna do with the power here? I don't know anyone who I'm gonna use this power on. As for money, the money of this world is pretty much useless. What I'm gonna do? Gold is valuable, yes. Gold, diamonds, any kind of gold, accessory and diamonds, they are all valuable. Then I'll give them to you without hesitation. Izuku-sama. Midoriya-sama, please. If you're able to heal it. Now, as he was about to say something, a girl with white hair, that's my wife, Amane Ubekashi. As Izuku looked toward Amane's direction for a while and said, He said, come here. He let's say gestured Kaguya to come toward him as his wife gently took him toward Izuku. As a ruin suddenly appeared as Izuku's hand was in the air. As he made a writing gesture, some kind of ruin writings appeared in the air. As the writing, Izuku, let's say, made his hand went toward the writing as his hand was glowing green. Izuku touched Kaguya's face as Kaguya felt a bit burning sensation on his face, but he did not scream. His pain durability was pretty awesome. As Kaguya felt his whole body was getting improved. No, he was feeling a lot more healthier and healthier every second. As after a minute, Izuku removed his hand from Kaguya's head as the green light faded. Kaguya opened his eyes as he looked toward the wall for the first time for a while. He really could not say anything to Izuku. He bowed his head once again. Tears were coming out of his eyes as he stated, Thank you, Izuku-sama, I'll never forget what you've done to me. As Izuku nodded, Give me a location of Muzan, then if I kill Muzan, then all demons die, right? Yes, Izuku-sama. Give me the location of Muzan, then I'll think about it. Give me location of Muzan, I wanna finish my job, Yes, when we'll get the location of Muzan, we'll contact you, sir. Izuku nodded as Izuku decided, I'm gonna explore here and there a bit. If you wanna summon me, Kanai-chan, yes? If you need me or wanna summon me, you just have to think of my name, I will appear. She nodded. As our boy with the force, he flew toward the sky as everyone was looking toward him in disbelief. Rengoku, he just felt. I don't know if he's an angel or not, but I can barely say he's supernatural. He's supernatural. Snake Boy just said, Yep, not messing with him. Mitsuri, she looked visibly excited because this was the strong man she always wanted. She finally find him. As for Kanai, let's say Kanai was blushing because she was thinking something inappropriate, but Kaguya's face turned serious. Remember, I don't want you to offend him any single fucking way at all. He's helping us because of a contract and we must not let him down. Hurry up, gather every fucking intelligence out there. Gather every fucking crow. We gotta find Muzan's location. They all nodded, yes. As we go toward Izuku, as we see Izuku flying toward the sky, as he was searching for something. He doesn't know why, but his gut was telling him to go there. He might find something interesting. And oh, by the way, the water Hashira Gyuto Miyoko wasn't there when all the Hashira saw Izuku. Now we see Izuku flying toward some kind of mountain. Eh, is it snow? Is it that cold already? I never felt cold. I mean, the place where I'm from, yes, there was a cold a bit. There was snow as well, but not this much. I guess in the mountain, snow appear fast in the mountains. I guess he thought. As we see Zuku landing in the ground. It did not happen with the third because there was snow everywhere. He landed softly. As he was looking around in this place, he was at the top of the mountain because in the ancient era of Japan, there were many houses here. I mean, many overpopulated houses were over here, abandoned houses as well. He had a gut feeling to search here, so he does not know why is he here at all. As he went there, he found a simple house. As he found a small little house. He does not know what to do here, so Abo decided to take the act of a traveler to see what happened. As Izuku took the act of a traveler, as he knocked the small house. From the small house, Izuku saw a woman around her 30s a woman around her 30s. She opened the door. She looked pretty beautiful in our Izuku's eyes because she reminded of him Inko pretty much. As she opened the house and said, "Yes, oh, I'm a traveler here. If you don't mind, can I, crash here a bit?" As she thought, "Oh, certainly, Mr. Traveler. Come in." As she opened, Izuku really does not know what to say about her because is she too kind? No, not even in ancient era. Not just anyone can let anyone inside their house at the middle of the night at that. He was a bit stunned here, but he decided to enter there. As he entered there, she promised him a bath as well. So she readied a hot bath for him. Izuku took the hot bath and let's say, meh, it's good, it's not bad. It's just I never had this kind of bath before. After taking a bath, he was wearing his own thing pretty much, this kind of thing, as he came out wearing it. As he sat down in the ground, Kei Kamado, that was the woman's name. She offered food to him. This was boiled vegetable and rice. Now Izuku he really does not know what to feel about it. Boiled vegetables. He did not want to waste food, but boiled vegetable. Izuku decided, enough is fucking enough. He doesn't care. he said, Kei-san, if you don't mind, can I use your kitchen a bit? Oh, I don't mind really. We don't have anything to you, and we don't really have any meat in the house. As Izuku said, oh, don't worry, I have meat with me. She was confused. Oh, I don't see us. She did not question Izuku anymore. She led him to where the kitchen was. As Izuku magically something appeared in his hand. Kei did not notice what appeared, but she looked shocked. Where did he got that thing from? Is it from his trench coat or something? She was kinda, shocked, but she did not question Izuku here. As Izuku was, let's say, cooking meat. He actually cooked meat for the whole family. I mean, he's using their kitchen, so it's only natural that he treat them with meat. As after marinating everything, as it was a nice meal right there, a nice high class meal. As Case said, are you gonna eat that much? No, 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 it's for you. I actually don't. No, please do not get offended. You say I don't really like boiled vegetable and rice, only rice. So I decided to spice things up a bit, and I use a few spice and everything here as well. She nodded as she took everything to the. She took everything to the table as the children were pretty much amazed. Inesco was also a bit hesitant trying it because Izuku said, "Oh, don't worry, you can have it as much as you like. You can also save it for the tomorrow as well. They won't get, they won't rot. That's the specialty of this food." She nodded hesitantly, but she was happy inside. As they were eating, as they were having their own fun, Kay also looked. Kay also looked at the happy faces in the house. She felt that after a long time, their house were finally happy. All the children were able to fill their stomach. She was only worrying about her eldest child, Tanjiro. He hasn't returned yet. As they were enjoying their meal, after finishing the meal here, Izuku decided to take another bath because he was a bit sweaty right now. As after taking another bath, he was wearing a old kimono that apparently belonged to Tanjiro's father or Kei's late husband. Izuku nodded as he took the kimono as he stated, I guess I'll wear them later. He nodded as he got a separate room. Apparently, they had a separate room there. Izuku was lying on the separate room as he heard a knock on the door. For some odd reason, Izuku's gut feeling was telling him that this might be some kind of danger. Izuku nodded to himself as he's decided he's gonna go there. As Kei said, no, I got it. Oh, don't worry, I'm just here for another reason. Oh, don't worry, you can open the door. I will see who it is. Ah, yes, this might be Tanjiro. He nodded. He did not say anything else. As he opened the door, Kei Kamaro's eyes met with another person, rip-off of Michael fucking Jackson. Hey, yo, Izuku inside his mind, he said, the rip-off of Michael fucking Jackson. He was a great fucking singer, Michael fucking Jackson. Yo, Michael, as he was momentarily stunned a bit because he looked exactly like Michael Jackson. Then Izuku noticed that he was about to attack Kei as Izuku suddenly appeared in front of Kei, blocking the demon's hand as the demon looked stunned because he cannot penetrate this human body. Izuku said, what happened? What happened? Aren't you gonna kill me now? As Izuku, punched Muzan in the face, as the part where Izuku punched, that there was a big hole there. A chunk of great amount of flesh was punched through. As Muzan felt fear again, he was nearly dying as his whole body, he was scared. This was the same person that killed Doma, as he remembered. He remembered the vision that he had, Doma's memories. As Izuku appeared in front of his in a blink of an eye, Muzan tried to run away, but Izuku held him by the neck as he was squeezing Muzan's neck, as the neck bone of Muzan was already broken. As he tried to move, he tried to use his sharp tentacle-like claws to scratch Izuku, but nothing happened. Nothing literally, it did not even gaze his skin. Izuku was beating Muzan mercilessly. He forgot to bring the damn sword. Only a sword can kill Muzans. Only the Nichiren blades can kill these damn demons. So without wasting any time, he was punching demon left and right. He remembered he had primordial ruins mastery. He decided to write ruin on Muzan's body. As before he could do anything, Muzan, let's say, his body exploded into thousands of pieces as that damn slippery bastard ran away. Izuku clicked his tongue and said, as Izuku decided he's gonna write ruin. As he write ruin of, let's say, ruin of hauntness. A ruin was written. As the ruin disappeared, it did not disappear as the ruin was literally searching for Muzan. As the moment the ruin felt Muzan's presence, the ruin literally flared up in flames as the flames were literally devouring every piece of Muzan in the fucking mountain. A little piece of Muzan was apparently a little piece, a heart of Muzan got away. Izuku knew 90% of Muzan's body was apparently he destroyed, but 99% of Muzan's body was destroyed, only one heart escaped, so the damn bastard slipped away once again. He approached Kei as Kei looked visibly scared what just happened. You okay? Yes, as the battle happened so fast that it even shocked Kei. Neska was also there. She literally looked at the battle with admiration. Izuku nodded as Izuku felt another presence. Who the fuck is that? As Izuku looked toward at his left direction as he found a young man. Who the fuck are you? It looked like that demon slayer outfit. What rank are you? Izuku asked him. Hashira. He stated without any emotions. Hashira? What Hashira are you? I never met you there. When I was with Kaguya, I never met you there. Gyu's eyes were a bit of a spectacle, but he thought, Kaguya, he's calling Lord Kaguya by his name. Are they close? As suddenly Crow appeared there with a message. As Gyu looked wide-eyed at the message as he looked toward Izuku's direction as he bowed and said, I'm sorry. What demon we are fighting if you don't mind me asking? Ah, he looked like Michael Jackson. Who? Oh, sorry, you don't know that, do you? He gave the description as Gyu just said, you fight the Demon King. That was Muzan? That was fucking Muzan? Izuku just laughed. He was that weak? Oh, then he was literally thinking, I guess it's a piece of cake living here. He said, the slippery bastard got away. The moment he said, Tomioka felt shock.